the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Cowboys, Mustang 60 Bison.
Throwing to start this game. Olave on the slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Gain 11 on that play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New set of downs from the 37.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multi-passing. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He got 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
68 Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Call it feel, okay, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it. The best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
It's inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Not 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Come back in.
Mitchell now in motion left.
Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to it. So that brings up 4th and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line, the 4th touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No, ready?
Trying to get it on the keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I love watching these running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
To throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Throwing again on second. Connecting on the slant. He's going to bring this down to their 35. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on first. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. San Francisco calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 65, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Into a crowd, and intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, But how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Offense up to the line fast.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
70.
They're throwing it. This one's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. That's all, lady. 18 Rattler.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Looking at 34 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Now.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
34 yards. And the 49er first down.
77.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Viking, 18, 5 in. Trap 50. 7 Pirates.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pulls it up to 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Pass 6. Ready.
Here's Genty. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
60 bucks. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Take pass. Hit. Panther and left. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Oh, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, tack on two more.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Lion, 18 Dragon, 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to.
Saints 41, 49ers 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Little came up and I ain't changing. You should know way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. From the cat by the dawn to the good life. Moved out
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 9-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
Get it.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Into traffic. Complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Up on the doorstep, 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go. Viking, 18. Viking, 18.
Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the portion you are able to actually deliver on.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Butker on now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to start the drive. Downfield, it's fine, St. Brown. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. That means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
34 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
I'll throw it.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now come out throwing. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. First and 10 from the 43.
Red. Coconut, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Rattler.
We put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. As his target, it's John Wilson. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. It's so good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Leaning back motions right. He's going to throw it again. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
70 Timberwolves.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, Smash. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Come on, come on.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So it's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
San Francisco.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 shot. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Panther 50.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And motion a receiver left. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18
Early
Cardinal.
movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Get it. Panther 70 Timberwolves. Get him.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly Not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Oh, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, check on two more.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Warriors, 17, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Hey, smash.
Slot man motioned over.
Hurt.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Let go.
Back to work they go after the interception. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
49ers 17.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger
The
role
Saints
when this
take
thing's
over
all said and
first
done.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
68, back and 60.
Back to the air, following that pick six. Putting Olave on the slant. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Pass play on first and 10. That throw behind his intended target. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third down. Niners going with some dime coverage here.
19, cut, hawk 70, hawk, chop 60, chop 60.
Here he goes. Third and long. Called in left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So the hurry up here.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to a fourth down.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on down. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Viking, 18. 3.
First play is going to be again to Jency. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jack Sawyer. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
There he goes. Devon Achan with a touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Saints 33, 49ers 17.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Bronco 80.
And send a receiver left. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Second and 3 now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running back sent in motion. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Jump off, caught by his back. Shoves him off. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
I'll throw it here on first. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in by his back here is Shensi. Trucks a defender. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, San Francisco.
Sticking to the air here. And they pick him off again! Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Saints regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
The
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
It's Achan on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He's going to throw it. Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Go.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
1st and 10.
They've got first down here from the 36.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Design quarterback run here. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll pass it this time.
gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete over the middle. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Yeah, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, it's smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on, 19 Cardinal, 19 tight.
4th down, pass coming. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
19 right.
Here's a throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
49ers 17.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 3rd down run from Achane. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 19, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw here. Chased out to his right. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going to pass it here. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Brought in. He almost gets to the 5. Goes out at the 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it. He's out of bounds a mile from that marker. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
He'll throw from his end zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Tigers, 3.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Motioning the tight end now. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. Big game downfield. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
65 catch, 60. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have the 1st down there for the Saints. That should be enough to run out the rest of this one. Mark is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Got 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up a
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Saints. 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. Second and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here. He's dropping back to throw. Throws caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They work against the blitz. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on fourth and goal. They passed off 3 points and they'll wind up with none.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
19 right. 3. We working up the wide receiver. We working. 18 rattler. 18 rattler. Ready, right?
To throw here on first down. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect play. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They send the tight end in motion.
Smash! Street! 18, tied in!
Again to throw on second. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go, set! 60 by catch, Dragon 60!
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. 30. Gets the 10. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is epic.
And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in them. A little bit. It is back to a 1-score game.
49ers 31.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire